seems like it was a bit of a tale of two halves there.
Yeah.
The fire really came on in the second half, especially towards the end there. What was the difference maker? Where did you see the momentum switch?
I think the first half we were playing very well, building up. Then up top we were going, I would say, I don't know why, individually. Ryan, Brian, Cava, they were going individually doing some kind of a fight with their three central defenders and they're big boys, and it's gonna be and it was hard to create something. They didn't create anything, and them too defensively we were good. The only chances was when we give them the ball with Tristan made that mistake, and they had the only chance. But the second half it was immediately a little better. I had to take off Cava because I was scared of the second yellow card. That's the only reason why. And Tahoe was doing okay. But I know that I always speak about the team, but I want to speak about the player today. I think the match winner is Pedro. Finally, I'm very happy that he changed the game, and hopefully can continue work with this intensity and having more chance to play in the future too.
You talked about how happy you were to score lots of opportunities.
Yes.
Really like a flurry of opportunities
Yeah.
in the second half. What was it like when you actually saw that ball go in there?
Yeah, I was very happy. It was actually like then I actually, because the perspective from my bench, it's hard to see if he scores or not. Then I saw everyone jump, so I was very happy. Andres scored a fantastic goal, but again we deserve it. Brian hit the post. We were always in the box. A couple of times Maxim lost the ball in the air, and there was like kind of a scrum in front of the goal. And but we know how it works. We know that their quality they can always. So I was very scared of the counter attack, but I think Rusty and Andres, they did fantastically. This job was protecting the back three, and the back three played very well. So I'm happy. So tomorrow more donuts.
One more from me.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how your defense has played in the last few games here? The 3 clean sheets in a row.
Yes. Again, I think it's a team defensive performance. I think that again, it's not only in the last 3 games. Since we switch a little to become more, I always say, if we want to do like a synopsis, we have to be more organized and relentless. When we became like this, I'm playing a little more Italian, I would say. It's hard to break us, and we win the ball not closer to their goal, but it's really hard to break our block. And again, we had a lot of chances today again, even half chances, and at the end we scored. So I'm really happy. Made that like. It's always like this. Maybe we had even more chances last week against New England, and we could have won. Maybe today is more like a tie game, but yeah, okay.
That's I think 4 games in a row that you guys have beat LAFC at home.
Yeah.
They've come in here as like the top team in the West, top team in the league.
Yeah.
So in terms of a statement win or a statement game, what would you call this game?
Well, yeah, it gives us a lot of confidence. We don't need to hide ourselves. We know that they rest some players, and they're gonna arrive again. I hope that we play again against them in the playoff when they have Vela, Chiellini, Bale, Palacios everywhere, because it means that because they're gonna win the stand. They're gonna be number 1. So if we play against them, at least we're in the second round. So that's so I think that it gives us a lot of confidence, and we play at home against a very strong team. Not only for the league, it gives us a lot of confidence for July 26, because a team full of stars will arrive on July 26, and we basically showing that we can shut down every team here. So that's the thing.
Jen asked you about your heart and how's it doing. I think that's the 3rd time in the last 4 games you guys have won in the 89th minute or later.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you guys keep leaving so late in the game?
I think it's because there's two things. Three things. First of all, the players. The players, they believe in what we do, and we push. Second, huge shout out to our performance department. I think they're not mentioned too much. John Pauly, that is our head of fitness preparation, and all the people that work with him, not only on the fitness but also the physio. They allow the player to be always on top of a condition to the end. And third, shout out to the coaching staff, because this thing of doing rotation and playing everyone makes that we always have players 100% at the end.
Last thing from me here, it looked like a very happy reunion with Marcos Santos before the game. I saw the big hugs.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to him after the game? Was there anything riding on this game with you guys?
No. We didn't do any bet. I actually spoke with him now, and he was here with his kids, so it was nice to see them too. And no, we'll talk for sure in the future. I told him that I'm gonna give him Italian lesson to speak with Chiellini. So that's. But I'm happy. He's happy. They're doing a great season. So I think also the fact that the fans were playing with the thing, booing a little Max. It's not because the fans don't love Max. It's because they love him and they miss him. And when you miss someone, maybe sometimes you react like this.
I want to talk a little bit about the back line. General had mentioned how they've done quite well over the past little while. In particular, Javain Brown seems to have really found a home as a center back these days. Is that kind of where we're going to expect to see him kind of
he's going to play center back for the rest of the season. He wasn't doing very well as a wing back during this season, to be honest. And maybe I should have even recognized it before to switch position and to put him there. Since when we put him there, he's doing top performance. We knew that he had the quality to play there. The reason why we were playing wing back, because he also has a good cross and he can win the 1v1. But I think that physically he's much more suited for that kind of, I would say, demands of the game when he plays centre back than as a wing back, and he's doing fantastically. We're really happy.
It seems like every game we're talking about what Kubas offers the team. There was a lot more
today
freedom.
Goal too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There was a lot more freedom that we saw that he was able to offer Russell Tyber and how he plays. We saw Gull really moving laterally across the pitch. Does he, just having him there, does he help kind of make other players better or more free?
Well, you know, every time they're making easier, good players, they make easier the life for the guys that play next to them. So Andres today was very good. But Ryan Gold, especially in the second half, was very good. Daho, we came on really good and played really well. And again, Pedro was phenomenal. So that's I'm really happy that our quality players. Sometimes it's hard to play all the quality players together because you need a little bit of balance. You need a little bit of bite. I'm happy that. Now the quality players, they're also good in terms of tactically, and they're going to help the other guys. And by the way, special mention the quality player, Godinho did a thing at a certain point. He dribbled everyone. I don't know. I think he made a record for MLS of dribbling in 10 seconds.
Awesome.
It was pretty good to watch. Thank you.
Vanni, how did it feel to keep the best team in MLS from getting a shot on target?
Very good. I think, again, we played really well. It's not just today. It's games after games after games. From May 8 that we are being good. We made 20 points in the last 10 games, and we win 3 rounds of the Canadian Championship. So unfortunately, we started like I don't know. It looked like the coach was drunk maybe. And we didn't start very well, but we are now on a roll, I would say. And to be serious a moment, Josh, it's like everything start with the defensive solidity.